Okay, round one, we will be playing first. And how do we feel? We got our double mountain hand, and then an unplayable. I think because we have the think twice, I can actually keep this hand. And we have the Stitcher's Apprentice, so we actually have playable cards, which makes this hand keepable. And Stitcher's Apprentice with Galvanic Juggernaut is actually a synergy I didn't even think about. I kind of like that. No, we won't mull this, even though we have double red. Um, Definitely not the ideal opener, but considering we have both our mountains in our opener, it's actually a pretty good hand. Silver inlay dagger, pretty good. So he's red, he has a silver inlay dagger. Don't know what he is yet. Ooh, typhoid rats. I would like to play you. Okay, Stitcher's Apprentice first. Get a little creature out there. No turn 2 play. Appears to be blue-red. And he probably thinks that we're blue-red too, but little does he know that we are not. Okay, I'll get in for one. Stitcher's Apprentice beats. Pass turn. We're gonna be think twicing at the end of his turn. Riot Devil's good. Not a terribly scary card by any stretch of the word. Okay, so we'll think twice. Get something good, hopefully. Like, how about a swamp? Yes. Wow. Okay. Ask and they shall receive. Okay. Swampers, and we'll just go ahead and play this Galvanic Juggernaut because he's kind of ridiculous with Stitcher's Apprentice. And it gives us a nice fatty blocker for this Riot Devils. Next turn, right now, I believe the plan is get in with the Juggernaut, see what he does, and then probably play Interloper, and then I can think twice too. Crossway Vampire. Alright. See if he's just planning on getting in. He is. Okay. Um, that's not a big deal. Ooh. Noble is quite good. So, okay, plan is beat with Galvanic Juggernaut. Yes. He's not planning on blocking, which is fine. So now we play our Interloper. Yes. And we'll see if he falls for this little trap with the Stitcher's Apprentice. I doubt it, but it is possible. And even if he doesn't, I can still untap my Galvanic Juggernaut or just draw a card and then untap my Galvanic Juggernaut next turn. Whatever I feel like doing. Whatever the situation looks like it calls for. Is he really planning on... Let's see if he gets in. He is. Not the wisest move, I don't think. I guess if he has Brimstone Volley, that is that's pretty good. So sack our Homunculus, untap the Juggernaut. See if he's got the volley. Even if he does have the volley, at least we get rid of it. So we'll block his Riot Devils. At the very least, even if he has Brimstone Volley now, we've already saved ourselves 4 damage, so not bad either way. Okay, well, not quite sure what happened. I guess we could have played into Geist Flame or something there, but he had to lose his Riot Devils and a really profitable attack just so he could kill our Juggernaut, who already got in. I still think we got the better of that exchange. Rolling Timbler. I see. Okay. Still don't think... Okay, so let's see what actually happened. He lost both of his guys. He dealt 3 damage to me. He used 3 cards. He didn't even kill our Interloper. Yeah, I really don't think that was bad for us. And now I'm going to just play this Noble and hopefully beat him down from above. Still have our little think twice too. I don't want to forget about that. Okay, so we'll get in for 2. Rolling Timbler is a really good card, but I don't think that the way that he used it was the best. Victim. Well, do not have the double black yet, so why don't we see if we can get the double black. I will think twice. I'm going to use the red because we have another one. Well, we got our double black. Sweet. Okay. So we'll get in for 4. And yeah, we'll leave Victim up to hit that Kessig Wolf. I would like to save myself 5 damage. And ping him and gain a life as well. Alright, we'll bust our Victim a Knight on it. I think it's worth it. Okay, so he's at 7 now. Post-combat, he will be playing a Battleground Geist. Well, now I kind of wish I'd saved the Victim of Night, but that's okay. Let's see, well, sometimes you just top deck good cards. So we'll go ahead and do this. Tap that down. Get in for 4. And we'll actually drop our Typhoid Rats too. He's just become pretty much like a liability for our opponent now too. If the Typhoid Rats dies, he's going to lose a life. If he attacks in and it's not blocked, he's going to lose a life. So he's in pretty rough shape right now. Now that he's at 3, I have Noble out and 3 creatures. I think he's probably dead. The Claustrophobia off the top there was a pretty substantial top deck. Well, I think whatever I draw here, I would prefer not to show him. Yeah, why don't we just get in? Okay, we got him on turn 9. Pretty good. So, blue-red, we've seen pretty interesting combination of cards in his deck. He has the Battleground Geist, so what? Possibly the One-Eyed Scarecrow. But did we see any other flyer? No, we saw Kessig Wolf, we saw Silver Inlaid Dagger, Riot Devils, and Crossway Vampires. So, not a ton of interesting sideboard options that we have against him that I know about yet. Some potential. So let's find out if he's got how many flyers he's got, and then I'll consider bringing in these one-eyed scarecrows, and then we'll find out if he's got any huge bombs, and then we'll consider bringing in this night terrors. So as of right now, I don't think that these cards are necessary based on what we saw. So we'll just proceed to game 2 and see how we do.